Good morning, everyone. I have two guests with me. One guy who hasn't been garage selling for a while with me, which is Jeremiah back there. And then I have the legend from the Great White North. Basically, the reason why Snaggle Fruits is called Snaggle Fruits, that is CJR.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Do you like to ever use your real name? Ever? No?
No, people call me Jay. They just assume my name is Jay.
There you go. His name is Jay. He's down on vacation. It's been like 2 years since he's been down here. Obviously, we're out garage sailing. So far, the N64 magnet, the first thing we found was N64 games, Pokemon Snap, Flying Dragon, which he needed for his collection, and then Ghouls and Ghosts on the Super. Those were $1 each. We got Ratchet and Clank going commando for 50 cents. And then these are $2 each. Pro Wrestling, Stealth, Rambo, and the Great Waldo Search. And then she threw in a DS or a DS charger for free. Community sale. That's where we're at right now. I need to shut up and we just need to go. Here we go. At this garage sale right over here where we just stood for about 10 to 15 minutes. Picked up a few dollar PS1 games. Army Men 3D. Got a Namco Museum Volume 3. Crash Bandicoot 2, that was a nice one, and then Mr. Silence over here got Nuclear Strike for $1.
I'm just checking to see if I have it. Almost, I don't have it.
Okay, all right. So far, garage sales, Florida. What is your thoughts?
Really good. This is a pretty nice community sale. Probably like probably every 10th house, which is pretty good numbers.
Yeah. No AC in a car in Florida. Is that good or bad?
It's fine. No problem. That being said, it's 9 o'clock? So
it'll get worse.
We'll ask again at 1 p.m. and see if it's the answer.
We had to pull over because we had a bit of a incredible find, a little bit of a heart attack find. Jeremy runs up, and I just hear, oh my god, oh my god, yeah. Oh my god, oh my god.
I see him starting walking quicker. I'm like, oh, there's something there.
This is what we found. A lot of PlayStation 1 games, some good titles in there, and then there's like a PS2 with some PS2 games. Everything is sealed. Everything here is sealed.
This is easily the best PS1 score I've ever seen.
Jade Cocoon sealed, Mega Man Legends sealed, Bedrock Bowling. Obviously, you gotta say it, there's some what?
Snickle Fritz.
Yes, there is some Snickle Fritz there, but $42, sort of an odd price. The guy originally wanted $50, we went down to $42.
The system looks really clean.
Yeah, it has the network adapter on the back. So there you go. That's why you need to go garage sailing. Go out and find all the sealed PS1 games, everyone. They're out there. Being a little incognito, because I'm pretty sure at the sale over there, the guy's probably like, what the hell are they doing filming over there? Just picked up this pile of stuff for 15 bucks. Pokemon Blue, a couple PSP games. There's a noisemaker right there. The system with a car charger and a home charger and an Animal Crossing Wild World guide. All that for 15 bucks. Inside this old sarcophagus, we found some N64 games. Well, not literally inside, but inside this garage sale for $1 a piece. They head back to the car, 'cause that's where they are. Picked up Mario Kart and Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2, $1 each. They weren't out at the sale; they were inside. I had to come to this sale just because that sarcophagus is so fucking awesome. But that was a nice little find. Lots of dollar old games today, which is a thumbs up. That's worth a thumbs up. After about 4 hours of garage selling today, we went and had some lunch, and then we just filmed a little recap video for his channel. Jeremy's heading home right now. His daddy's right there. Hi. There you go. This time, if you want to see what Jeremy got, which he did get a bunch of stuff, real quick flash, lots of toys and collectibles. If you want to see that, you're going to go over to CJR's channel. I'm going to leave
the other stuff that you picked up.
Oh, yeah, and then there'll be more. I got more stuff to show you in this video, but the link to CJR's channel is in the About section down below. Same thing with Jeremy's channel will be down there. But yeah, go check that out to see the rest of Jeremy's stuff right here. All right, say bye, you two.
Bye.
Alright, before I show you the rest of this week's crazy finds, I'm going to do the random game giveaway now. We have our Snaggle Fruits. We have Mr. Tickle. The drum roll thing for this week is going to be a hearty pimp slap onto Snaggle Fruits here. So let me get the winner up there. Alright, so here we go. The winner of this week's random game on whatever system they want is Eric Stevens. Steven. Congratulations, Eric Steven. Thank you for watching. Please send me a personal message either here on YouTube or on the Facebook fan page. The link to that is in the About section down below. Let me know what system you want your random game to be on and your address, and I'll have that mailed off to you in a week or two. And as always, there's a game giveaway starting right now. All you have to do is be subscribed, thumbs up this video, and leave a comment down below. And comment this week. The suggestion is, what game do you want the most right now? It can be in the future, it can be something that came out 30 years ago, but just in the sense of like you really either just want to play it or you've been looking forward to it or looking for it for a very long time. What would that game be? For me right now, like collection-wise, I've been looking for Isolated Warrior on the Nintendo and Sonic Blast Man 2. Both of those have been on my list for quite some time. But yeah, there's your suggestion. You don't have to use it. You can put whatever comment you want, but just be subscribed, thumbs up this video, and leave a comment down below. And you have until 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Friday night, and then the winner is always announced in the following Sunday's pickups video. Okay, so other things to show you. Actually, first, as a little recap from today, the best of the sealed PS1 games in that lot, which was still one of the most like shocking things to walk up onto at a garage sale. These were some of the better ones out of it. The Beast Wars Transmetals, the Mega Man Legends, which I was pretty fucking blown away to see that one. If you've never played Mega Man Legends, it's on both the PS1 and the N64. 3D adventure style Mega Man where you can actually go into shops. It kind of got a little bit of a weird reaction when it came out. I mean, there are people that love that game today, but I remember when it came out, people fucking hated it. I have mixed opinions on it. I mean, I do prefer, I guess, just original style Mega Man, but, I mean, they did do Legends and Legends 2, and then Misadventures of Tron-Bon, and I guess there's the stuff going on right now where Legends 3 is possibly going to be coming out, so that's pretty cool. And then Jade Cocoon was the other really good one in there. I'm still for less than $2 a piece on those because it was $42 for everything, and with that PS2 made the games obviously less than $2. So if you want to see like all the stuff from today's pickups in more detail, again we filmed that recap video for CJR's channel, and all of Jeremy's stuff is in it. So go check that out again. The link in the description section down below. All right, so I had a callback, a rare garage sale callback from last weekend, and a guy, I left my phone number, I leave my phone number all the time at places. This guy wrote it on a piece of paper. It was late in the day. I did the rookie mistake of, I didn't even ask him for his number. I always ask for the person's number, but I don't know. I just, I guess like it was so late in the day, I was like, whatever, I was tired. But he wrote my number on a piece of paper. He wrote Scott and my number. That was it. I even told him, hey, maybe you want to write video games? He's like, no, I'll remember. He's like, I'll call you in a couple days. He did. He called me in a couple days. Said he went to go pick up the stuff, which was 4 hours away. I'm assuming he had other business going on, but drove 4 hours and picked up this stuff. I went over to check it out, and it was a mix of shit. Very random. As I continue to tell the story, I'm just going to start showing stuff. We have a complete in-box Dragon's Lair for the Game Boy. He had first told me on the phone there's some Nintendos and some games for him and some PlayStations. I didn't know about all this other stuff. Hexite, some very odd puzzle games. I was really hoping that some of these puzzle ones, like Shanghai Pocket for the color, I was hoping that the box and manuals were like super rare for some of these. Fortunately, neither of those were really rare, expensive ones. Because Sunsoft, they made some sort of desirable collectible titles. Then we have things like a sealed Roller Coaster Tycoon for the PC. I'll quickly go through some of this stuff. This was interesting. This is almost a complete in-box once I put it in there. Boxed Game Boy Pocket. When I first opened it up, the system would not turn on, did not work. I did a little cleaning in the battery compartment and everything. It seems to work fine now. He had said that he put batteries in and he couldn't get it to play, but it still has its $49.99 price sticker up there. But the box is in really nice shape, and I don't have this color in the box in my collection, so now I do. I did have the system already, though, and that system was a little dirty. Bunch of random Game Boy games. If they're complete in box ones, like I think most of them are, the games were loose from the box. We have Battle Arena Toshinden on the Game Boy, which is one I've never come across. Double Dragon 2, which I still need for my collection. We have a Donkey Kong Land 2. Oddworld Adventures. Tetris 2. Defender and Joust, which is Arcade Classics 4. All the Game Boy games were solid titles. Like, none of them were just a really pathetic, like, bad one. Here's the Dragon's Lair that goes in the box. There was no box and manual for this one. Pokemon Yellow. But I actually have a box for this that I've been holding on to for a while, just mixed in with a bunch of, like, my manuals and strategy guides and stuff that I take to the market. So I do have a box for that, but no manual as of right now. There's the Hexite. We have a Super Game Boy for the Super Nintendo. There was no Super Nintendo console, but there was that and a few games for the Super Nintendo. He said that if he finds this stuff at that place where he went to go get it, I guess an old house or whatever, he'll give me a call and, you know, I can go pick it up again. We have Thunderstrike for the PS2. This was inside the PlayStation. Actually, okay. I was like, every system had a game inside of it, and I'm like, I don't know if I checked the Nintendos to see if they had games inside it yet. This was inside the original PlayStation. Suikoden, the first one. So not a bad disc only to find inside of a system. Obviously Part 2. Part 2 of so many series is better to find, but still, Part 1's decent. If you don't know, Suikoden is a long-running series. Obviously started back on the PlayStation. RPG game that went all the way up until I think the last one came out on the, at least physical-wise, on the DS, if I'm correct. That's the last one I can remember that came out physically. Then the Super Nintendo titles that were in there. Aladdin. We have Populous. Turn and Burn, No Fly Zone. These are filthy. I haven't really gone through this box very well yet. I'm just going to make me cough. And Phalanx. Phalanx being probably the best one out of those. Again, no system. Maybe it'll turn up. Stack of NES games. None of them are to write home about. Like Iron Sword, World Cup, Soccer. A Steinax has some issue right there. That's a pretty big chunk missing out of it. Defender Dose, Mario and Duck Hunt, of course. We got TNC Surf Designs, Super Spike V-Ball, which has those super I'm not going to be able to say the word I want to say. Very interesting looking characters, even on the cover, but the characters in the game are pretty funny looking. Gotcha, Bayou Billy, and Golf. So, like, not the best of the NES games. Some really lame PS2 titles, except for, like, Grand Theft Auto 3's in there, and Super Truck Racing, Suzuki, nothing great on there. We're almost done with this box, I believe. Miss Pac-Man was in there for the Game Boy. We got, there's the Shanghai Pocket. This was kind of interesting. Originally I thought it was older than it turned out to be. It's a little Pac-Man keychain game, but it was from 97, I believe. Yeah, 1997. I thought it was quite a bit older. It just looked older than that. A bunch of memory cards for the PlayStation. Some manuals like the Super Game Boy and Tetris 2. The box for Oddworld Adventures. Other loose manuals. A manual to Battle Arena Toshinden 2, but the game wasn't in there. A couple Dreamcast games, Rippin' Riders complete, and then a disc only for Choo Choo Rocket inside. Again, there was no Dreamcast. It was just such an odd lot of games. Someone at one point just took everything they found in their house or wherever they dug it out from whatever couch and threw it in this box. And then this I'm not going to take everything out of, but as you can see in here, we have two really dirty Nintendos. They're yellow, but they're also covered in a nice layer of like dust and dirt, so they will probably clean up a little bit. I'm trying not to choke and cough. original PlayStation. There's 2 slim PS2s down in there. Random cables and hookups for these systems, but only like one of the systems is complete. I think one of the Nintendos has a complete setup. Everything else is not complete. But the amazing thing about all that, it was $20. $20 for 2 boxes full of, yes, randomness, but I mean, Pokemon Yellow right there. That's the $20. So, an incredible week. One of the more interesting weeks of the past year, I'd say, between the sealed PlayStation games, like the $1 and Super Nintendo games we found today, and then this random lot of systems and games for $20. So, fantastic week. Thank you all for watching, as always. Please enter the random game giveaway. Just be subscribed, thumbs up the video, and leave that comment down below. And this coming weekend, I'm going to be at Retropalooza in Texas. So if you didn't know that already, even though I've done videos about it, go meet me there if you happen to be in Houston, Texas area. And that's it. I love you all. Excuse me. Peace. Apparently this is the most comfortable place to take a nap, on a pile of cables and controllers. What a weird cat.